Saturday and a happy weekend. It's 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the last time, we'll be saying that for a little while here at Ray of Light Tarot. Next time it'll be 11:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time because we are going to be officially on Daylight Savings Time tomorrow, mañana. We are springing forward into the spring and into some good vibes, some high vibes, some abundance, all the good stuff. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys. So the list is open. I have a couple people on the list, and I'm just going to start. I know Steph. I don't know if Steph is going to be able to pop in here just quite yet, but I'm going to start with her question, and then I will move on to Darcy. If anyone else, as you come in, if you'd like to get on the list, you're welcome to. If not, then you can hang out and just kind of join the good vibes. All right. I'm going to say a quick intention and get this thing popping. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect tonight. And thank you for the clear, direct, and necessary messages for all those in need of healing guidance at this time. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for being pillars, cornerstones, and guides. Thank you, guardian angel Lechahia, and all spirit team. Thank you, Nana and thank you, all ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect and for the clear, direct, and necessary messages for all those who are seeking guidance tonight. Okay, so here we go. This one right here is for Steph. Steph, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the I'm going to pull from the Light Seer Tarot. I've got this Light Seer Tarot deck here. So I'm starting, and I've got I just reread your question before I came live. So here we go. What's the guidance for Steph regarding possible setup and her current situation? Thank you, 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 universe, thank you, source. What's the current guidance for Steph regarding a potential setup and her current situation? Hey, babes, I'm going into it right away. Thanks for getting in so quick. Because I'm on a tight schedule tonight. You know we got to spring the clocks forward in a little while. I didn't realize I wasn't thinking about that earlier. Here we go. So this is the Light Seer Tarot stuff. So it's a deck I use sometimes. I just, for some reason, feel like using it tonight. It feels good. It feels like the right one. It feels warm. So we're checking guidance for you regarding your situation and potential setup. Okay? Here we go. And I set an intention before I started. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. What do we have here for Miss Steph? Is that a JoJo reference? Is what a JoJo reference? What? I don't know what you mean. So probably not, since I don't know what you mean. It must not be, huh? Okay. So Steph, here we go. What we've got here is some interesting things coming out. The star card crowning. You know, here's what the universe has got. I think where you're at and everything I see, there's a lot of opportunity here for you. You've got the Four of Pentacles here, which means, you know, you're holding on. You're kind of holding on to things, and you're, you know, the Four of Pentacles is like having trouble letting go of something, right? And so it can represent something that's valuable to you, right? A situation, a circumstance, a person. It can represent anything, but it also can be something that, although it's got a lot of value to you, its value in your life or in your journey may have faded a little bit. Jane Thing, welcome, Jane Thing. Happy Saturday, sweetheart. So for whatever this is specifically about for you, Agustin, welcome. Hey, my friend. Guys, welcome my friend Agustin. This is a new friend of mine. Welcome him into the chat. So with this card, Stephanie, I do feel like the universe is trying to offer you some new energy to shake things up, right? And so in your foundation, you have the Eight of Wands. Okay, with that Eight of Wands, and welcome. Happy Saturday, and good to see you. So with that Eight of Wands, guys, the list is open. I just have two on the list right now. It's I'm doing Stephanie right now, and then I have Darcy. So get on the list. Go get a mini. You can send it to Cash App or PayPal. It's $20.24 for a quick question, mini reading. You can do Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever you want. All right. Eight of Wands. This really, in your foundation, Steph, represents the fact that what's happening right now Although you may not feel clearly, what direction you're supposed to go in or even really what to do, it's telling you that there's going to be fast. It's taking you. Eight of Wands is forward movement. It's quick movement. It's fast movement forward. So you're in a place energetically where foundationally your energy is ready to surge forward. So I would trust if someone's coming in and saying, "Hey, I want to set you up with so and so," even though you may be like, "I'm not really in a place where I want that right now in my life." I would still trust the energy. In other words, it probably won't be what you think, and certainly maybe it won't be a new relationship, but it's what it can do for you energetically. In other words, it's going to shake the energy up, and just someone coming into your awareness, someone new, could cause some energetic shifts for whatever you're holding on to and for whatever people are in your connected energy. You know what I mean? Hello, Mono. Welcome. Happy Saturday. So I would be definitely open to this. You also have the Six of Pentacles, which represents earth energy balance coming in. So the universe is trying to help you balance out your own energy and bring that balance in a very material way to your life. And the star card crowning everything, that's transformation, honey. That is transformation. That's your world transforming from the inside out and then from the outside in. It's going to mirror back to you what's happening. So that's really beautiful. I really like that. Yes, the list is open. If you would like to get on the list, it is $20.24 USD. You can send it over to the Cash App, the PayPal, either one are fine. Just let me know. I have two on the list right now. But yeah, this is really a great sign. And I think, no matter how frustrated you can get, we all get that way in our life, with things that are going on, our situationships and everything. Just know the universe sees it as you going through a huge transformation and it has your back. Your higher power has your back. Your creator has your back. Okay. I don't care what you call your God, your creator, whatever energy outside of yourself that's a power greater than yourself that you lean to or look to, that power has your back and is supporting your deepest desires. Okay, that's what that message is there. And you do have the Three of Pentacles. Remember, this is building. Where you're at and what you're doing is cooperating with you, and it's still so early in that stage. You don't have everything you want yet, but you're building to it, right? Your outcome card, Eight of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. You're there. You're on this path, and I want you to clearly remember, if you do, maybe the reason that situation came about is so you can say, yes, I'll do it. Set us up. And so everyone that's connected to you in the workplace would hear that and know that as well. Maybe they're supposed to hear that. Will it have a ripple effect? Yes, it will, but it also gives you the chance to have it can bring up difficult conversations, and it can also help things move the way they're supposed to move. I just feel in my heart of hearts, looking at all this is happening to move energy. You know what I mean, Steph? It's happening to move energy, and so don't fight it. Let it move the energy for you, and just sort of go with the flow of it. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't get too involved with it or try to push it. But if somebody's like gung ho to do that, to set this up, hey, set it up, go for it, and let everyone else, all the moving parts that hear things and find things out, let them all hear and find out, and let them come to you with their questions, concerns, etc. Because all of this looks good for you. Okay, it all looks good for you. So I like it. Let me pull some Sacred Destiny cards. I'm going to pull a couple Sacred Destiny Oracle cards to give you, a little bit more of a closing guidance on that. And then the next is a question from Darcy. Hello, welcome, Cyber. The next on the list is Darcy, and I have her question as well. You're so welcome, Steph. I actually, when I got your question, I was kind of like, I don't know about like what that's going to be looking like. But now that I look at it, I actually really like it. I like the energy, and I like that this is happening. You know what I mean? It has the potential to be much more of an opportunity than a problem. Okay. And it's important that you perceive it that way, that you choose to perceive it as an opportunity, right? Happy birthday, Cyber. Welcome. Happy birthday. What is today? March 9th. Oh, it's also, guys, before it's midnight, I want to say happy belated birthday to my sister Haley. Today, March 9th, was her birthday. 34 years ago, I was so excited to have a baby sister. Yep, she was my first baby sister that I ever had in life. So you share a great birthday, Cyber. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, anybody wants to get on the list is open. You can, and if you need you guys are welcome to do. I know Darcy sometimes and Malia often does like a second question. You're welcome to do that if you need to. I mean, I don't mind being on here a while. I just want to spring forward into action. What's the guided messages for Stephanie regarding that situation from the Sacred Destiny Oracle? All right, there they are. Hold on, we got one card flying, two cards uh, over here, so we got four total. And in your foundation, you have illumination. Illumination in the foundation. Illumination, pretty good. Community. What a confirmation, huh, Steph? Community. So there is a sense of community happening or having an impact on the situation. Community. Blessings. Blessings. Stand still and security. So all of these things are sort of the themes of what's happening right now, right? Community, blessings, stand still, and security. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think that's pretty cool. I really do. I like that there's a sense that you're being protected through all of this, and that if you choose to see it that way, you can see it as a real blessing instead of something that's a negative or that's not adding to your prosperity in this situation and in others. And remember, anything that's stagnant that you're holding on to with this Four of Pentacles energy, just let it go. Do your best to let go, let God, and to really fill that space from where you've let go, fill that space with something beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Steph. All right, yeah. So, guys, if you would like to be added to the list for a reading tonight, we are doing $20.24 for a mini read. $20.24. You can send it over to Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever. There's plenty of ways. I'm going to move now to Darcy. That's the other person I have on the list for tonight is Darcy. And Darcy's question is about David and Darcy. Is it over? She wants to know, is it over with David? How do we submit our question after sending the PayPal? Just let me know in the chat once you've sent the PayPal. And I'll get a notification also. And you can I'll add you to the list. And then you can put your question. Tito, thank you. I got you added. I just saw your hey Tito, I saw your Cash App come through. So I'm adding you to the list for a question. Yeah. So Kira, when you send the PayPal, just let me know in the chat and I'll add you to the list. And then when I call on you, you can put your question in the chat. Okay. So like for example, Tito just got on the list. He just sent a Cash App. So I'm doing Darcy's question next, and then after Darcy, I'll call on Tito, and he'll put his question in the chat. I spy something blue. Is it this, Maurice? Okay. Darcy's question was about David and if this thing is over. That's literally what the question said. Is it over? So let me see what the guides are showing us. Is the situation with David and Darcy over? Thank you, Darcy. I think she's probably asleep, but she'll catch the replay. All right. So the Eight of Pentacles is coming up in her foundation here. That's interesting to me. The Eight of Pentacles in the foundation, Darcy, does represent the need or the possibility for putting the work in. That therapy potentially could help this situation. And, oh, and hey, Jane, add yourself to the list, Janie. Add yourself to the list after Tito, okay? So we've got Darcy now, then Tito, and then Jane. Thank you for your help, Janie. All right. What I really see here with that Eight of Pentacles in your foundation, you're welcome, sweetheart. I love you. I see that the potential is there, Darcy, for this to to be worked out. It's not necessary. Is it over? Maybe in the moment it is, because you do have this Five of Swords energy feels like a loss, right? It does. It feels like ego has gotten in the way. This person's all about their ego right now, and they're going on a path that's not suited for you. Okay, I see that, Darcy, and I feel that. They also have the Page of Swords here. So they're really trying to sort of, they're really trying to sort of, you know, I would say they're trying to kind of, um, hold on, I want to put that Haley, whatever, hide user. Okay. Haley Tramwell or whatever, hide them. I can tell when someone comes in with an LOL, they're not someone who needs to be in here. Um, Kiera, you can put your question. Okay, you sent the PayPal already, Kiera? I didn't get a notice. Oh well, I don't get that. Okay, I'll call on you, and when I call on you, you can put your question in the chat. Okay, as soon as I call on you, when it's your turn, you put your question in the chat. So I've got Darcy, Tito, Janie, and Kiera on the list for mini readings. Okay. With this Page of Swords here, there's definitely an energy, Darcy, of him sort of wanting to float away, but also wanting to keep an eye on you at the same time. You have the Empress card. You're really being guided by the universe to trust your journey. And yes, of course, you love this person. You can't, just completely let go. I understand that. You want this to work out. But what you want to do is really, really pay attention to the fact that your journey is really teaching you a lot right now. You've got the Empress card, the Star card, and then the Death and Rebirth card. So there's a lot of potential for this relationship to come back to life, but it hasn't finished its transformation process yet, and you haven't finished yours either, right? This is all about you and your journey, honey. The best and healthiest thing for you to do is to cut cords, let go of this person, and allow yourself to really go through your transformation and growth process. You've got a huge opportunity here, and it's going to make your life is it's a beautiful chance for your life to completely transform and for you to come out of this a new creation, truly a new creation. And does that sound fun? No. I mean, it's transformation is painful, and this experience will involve a lot of loss, and you're already experiencing the feeling of or the sense of loss of David. But I'm telling you, what you're going to come out of this like, it will all be worth it. And then at that point in time down the road, there will be the opportunity for that relationship to come back to life if it's meant to. If it's meant to, okay. And it does feel like there's a lot there still. It's a soulmate, right? And so sometimes they're karmic and they're meant just for lessons. Sometimes they're meant for much more. What I really want you to do is get your lesson. Get your lesson and keep it moving, okay? Let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle can give you to add to this situation and information. Thank you, Darcy. Appreciate you. Tito, go ahead and put your Tito. Are you in the chat? Are you here, Tito? You can put your question up if you want to, or if you want to keep it private, you can do that also. You can just do like a general. It's up to you. So you have in your foundation, Darcy, you have the leadership card. You're kind of the universe wants you to be the leader in the situation because this other person is going through so much. Should I try? Okay. With it. Okay. Okay. We'll do that question one moment, Agustin. So with this beautiful leadership card is about you, Darcy, taking the bull by the horns and setting the right example. You have thriving, miracles, and voyage. This is all about your journey. Look at this. There's two there, but it's like a parallel journey. You're both on this journey and you're moving alongside each other, but you're not moving toward each other yet. Remember that, Darcy. You are on the journey together, but you're not moving toward each other yet. Okay. You're supposed to thrive and expect miracles, though, Darcy. That's the key for you. Thank you so much, Darcy. I hope you get to see this, and I hope you're having a good rest right now. Love you, sweetie. Okay, let's do Agustin, Tito. That's Tito. Okay, he wants to know, should I try with Andres? Andres. Try a relationship with Andres or just stay single? Okay, let's see what we get for this for Tito. What is the guidance for Tito regarding Andres? What is the guidance for Tito regarding Andres? Guidance regarding Andres. One more shuffle. Okay. Whoa. That card came flying out. Let me see what it was. Okay. Well, very interesting is the fact that in your foundation, you have the Nine of Cups. This is really beautiful. The Nine of Cups is this card is they call we call this like the abundance card. It's like a feeling like you won the lottery. Now, I know your heart may not be in this right now. Maybe your heart's not ready, but the Nine of Cups means this person actually has the potential to make you very happy. They have the potential, Andres, to make you very happy and to make you feel very fulfilled, even more than maybe you realize at this time. Because the Nine of Cups is such a happy card, such an abundant card. It's like you'll hear a lot of readers describe this card as like the card of winning the lottery. It's just a beautiful card. Yeah, Rebecca is dancing tonight. She might be coming in at some point if she can, but she said probably not. I talked to her just before I came on. Um, but she'll appreciate that. We love you, Rebecca, if you see this. um, Tito, look at this. He comes in as the King of Wands. PayPal sent. Okay, thank you, Anne. I'm adding you to the list. So I've got Darcy. Oh no, Darcy's already done. Tito now, and then Janie, Kira, and Anne. So with this King of Wands, him coming in as the King of Wands, Tito, this means this person has a lot of fire or passion for you. Okay, has a lot of fire and passion for you. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. Welcome in. These are actually, I've got a list. I'm making a list of people for pay. They pay for the reading. It's the $20.24. If you would like to send the Cash App over to get added to the list, we'll add you and do a question for you. But right now I'm doing Tito. So here we go. With this see that lion in the background? This person has so much passion for you, and it's unexpressed passion, unexplored. They want to sort of be like they want to be your king. They want to be the king in your life. They have this desire to be a strong and a safe presence in your life. Um, Crowning everything, though, you have the Five of Cups. This does not surprise me because I do feel the Five of Cups is about grief and mourning. I think you're still grieving and letting go of, what's happened, the past. You have to still grieve. And so although this person has so much potential for you in this relationship, there is potential, right? You have the Ace of Swords. This is a gift of a new way of thinking. The universe will give you through this potential relationship, if you were to choose it, you will experience a new way of thinking. You also have the Magician card. This is almost like you have the ability to create this, and it can become whatever you want it to be. Like if you want it to become something beautiful and special, it has the potential. You can make it become whatever you want it to be. It's up to you. Also, wow, this is beautiful. With the Six of Swords, this card is about moving to a place of calm, moving from rough, shaky waters to calmer waters. So this card tells me that this person, Andres, has the potential to give you a relationship that feels very safe and very stable, not up and down, not fighting, not all kinds of drama. Just the opposite of drama. It's like this relationship has the potential, if you choose it, to be something very stable, to make you feel, yes, like you're soaring, but not getting hurt all the time. There's a lot of stability there, and there's definitely this new way of thinking, new way of seeing things. But I love that he comes out as the King of Wands. That's such a powerful, strong energy, and it's fiery. It's very fiery. So it's like this person has a passion and a fire for you. You come out as your outcome card, Tito, the Empress. That's a beautiful card. The Empress is such a it's a obviously she's pregnant. It's a maternal card. But what this really is about is having a feeling that you are super connected to the earth and that you are able to give life to anything. It's like similar to the Magician card. It's like the possibilities are endless. It's a very beautiful manifestation card. It's a little more passive than the Magician, but it is. It's a beautiful card. So really love it. Really, really love it. I like this. If I were getting these messages and I was in your shoes, I would definitely be open to a potential yeah, right. And it sounds like a potentially very amazing relationship. Like it could really be something special. Obviously, it hasn't gotten there yet. It's just all it is right now is potential, but it certainly could be. It definitely could be. Go Tito, go! Right, Kira? I agree. I agree. Tito deserves a lot. He's a great person. He's a really good guy, and yeah, he deserves the best. Trust me, he deserves the best. All right. Wow. In your foundation, these are your guidance cards, Tito, from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. The Sacred Destiny Oracle. Look at the cards you got in your foundation. Pleasure. The universe wants you to stop worrying about trying to live up to anybody's ideas or try to be you're always, I think, trying to be the best person, to be a good person, to do the right thing. And that's beautiful. But they want you to focus on pleasure, be happy, focus on finding what makes you feel good and gives you pleasure in life, the little things in life that give you pleasure. They want you to focus on, look what else came out, new beginnings. Wow. New beginnings, adventures. You saw these cards just come flying out, right? Adventures and abundance. Those were your cards. Pleasure, new beginnings, adventure, and abundance. I think you need to go to Hawaii for a trip. This feels like Hawaii to me. I don't know why, but maybe you're supposed to go to Hawaii for a trip. Have fun if you do. Maybe I'll come too. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Thank you, Tito. Good luck. Thank you for coming in too. It's good to see you. Kiara. Oh no, we got to do Jane first. Jane, do you want to go now or do you want to go at the end? What do you prefer, babe? We can do yours now, or I can do the other two and then come back. It's up to you, Janie. Either or, fine with me. Yeah, let's go. What's your question, babe? Jane Thang. Absolutely, Tito. Thank you. We're sending you high vibes, Tito. Good vibes. Strength, happiness, and good vibes from all of my people here that are here tonight. It's not a big crowd, but it's a good crowd, and they're all sending you high vibes and holding space for you in your healing journey. I think I'm moving back with my aunt. Okay, let's see what the guidance is on that. General reading guidance for Jane in her current situation. Anything she needs to know, anything she needs to hear, and any guidance in general that you have for her. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, why was that flying out? The strength card came out just when I started to shuffle. Strength. So you're being guided, and that's also a card of balance, strong Leo energy, as you know. That could be about, Leo is such a social card, such a social sign. It's always like about being connected to people. And so that could be about finding balance, really telling you to focus on finding balance, Jane, before you make the move. Because it may be hard for you to find balance once you make that move. You know what I mean? Once you've already made the move in with your aunt. So they want you to find as much balance and peace as you can now before that move takes place. All right. So be aware of that. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have a great deal of work coming up, opportunity in work, and a lot of movement. You also have the Knight of Pentacles moving towards you. So there is also an opportunity with something stable in the near future moving towards you as you find some sort of excitement in this new work. But yeah, I do think I don't know if it's specifically to be with your aunt, but I do think, with speaking of the Fool, yeah, the Fool is at the bottom of the deck. How did you know that? Yes, the Fool card is at the bottom of the deck, and with this Fool card here at the bottom of the deck, that's your foundational energy is the Fool. So you're ready to take a big leap of faith into something new, dude. So who is Sufi? Sufi, how did you know the Fool card was at the bottom of the deck? You must be super connected because I don't think I held that up, did I? Maybe I did. Anyway, with the Fool here in your foundational energy, Janie, you're ready. You're ready for something new. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's moving in with your amp, but you're ready for a big jump forward. Okay. Really cool. Really cool. Hey, Brittany. Thank you. Welcome. Really cool. Guys, the list is open. If you want to get on the list, it's $20.24. You can send it on over to Cash App, PayPal, or whatever way you want to do it. Yeah. Um, So there's a lot happening here, Jane. You've got to focus on balance. You've got to focus on a direction change because you've got the Two of Wands as an outcome and guidance, and the Seven of Cups. So get really clear about what you desire, like what your emotions want. Because I think sometimes your emotions are kind of not sure. Like emotionally, you're not really clear here. It looks like you're confused, a little overwhelmed, and that overwhelmed energy isn't serving you because it's kind of not giving you a clear sense of where you want to go with it, right? But the universe is saying with the Two of Wands, you're at a place where it's really imperative for you to go, okay, stake in the ground. This is my path. Like I'm going this way or this way, but it's time to go. Don't be afraid to make a choice. Even if you're not 100% sure that that's what you want to do, just make the choice. Go with your gut because the more you do that, the more you're going to feel the energy start to move, and that movement, that energy kind of crumbling and things happening is what you really need. That right now you need energetic movement, right? Remember that movement is life. Choice and movement is life. Excuse me. Yeah, it's very interesting. And there's also, I didn't want to bring this up until the end, but there's also the King of Wands again, just like Tito had. You have this King of Wands for you as well. So strong Leo energy in this reading, and someone wanting to really come in and be strong at the end, after some big experience, there's someone out there waiting at the end. I think that's important to know, guys. Like we're not all like in these comfy, cozy relationships right now. God knows. Listen, my relationship, I'm grateful for having someone that I love, who I know loves me. But other than that, it's not perfect. We have ups, downs, all arounds, and it's great to know to have someone who does love you and to be feel somewhat secure in that. But also, you know what? It takes a lot of time and a lot of not settling to get to that. And I'm telling you, I can see you're just about to that point where a couple of things are going to fall into place, and then like dominoes, everything's going to start to happen. You're going to be so fulfilled. Exactly. You're going to be so fulfilled, though, Jane. You really are. Let me pull a couple Sacred Destiny Oracle cards for you. And then next is Kiera. Kiera. Kiera, you can go ahead and put your question up if you would like, and we'll deal with it as soon as I finish these cards for Jane. Some messages for Jane from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Wisdom. One more. Okay. You've got the flow card, Janie, in your foundation. The flow card. HP Island House. Hey, flow. Really nice. And then you've got enlightenment, enlightenment, wisdom, wisdom. That's a deep dive right there, and wonders. So you have that deep dive. I mean, it's a deep dive you're on, right? You know that, you know it. But don't let the deep dive you're on in this life stop you from making big decisions and taking big leaps in the physical world either. Okay, just let it all go and flow with it. All right, been in hermit mode, but just feeling that it's happening. Yeah. Oh, it will lead you to that. I love how you're talking in tarot cards too, and I love that I get it because I feel like all I do is talk in tarot cards. So thank you for that. Thank you for joining my weird world. All right, Kiara says, "Can I please have a love reading? I'm curious about my Sagittarius and his intentions. Is he someone I should continue to invest in or not? I'm confused if we'll end up together." Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. All right. Show me Kira and her Sagittarius guidance, etc. Thank you for reposting that, Jamie. I appreciate that. Thanks for having my back. What is this? King of Cups. Well, the Sagittarius definitely has strong emotion for you, even though they may not be giving you exactly what you want. Like I was just saying, it's funny. Like I know that my person loves me and I love I know that. There's no doubt. Love is love, right? You know when you love someone, you know when someone loves you. Having said that, that doesn't make it easy to relate on a daily basis. Ever. We have communication and hurt feelings and misunderstandings and miscommunications, and sometimes out of the blue you can be like, God, things were so happy and good yesterday. What happened? Did I do something? Did you that's relationship, and that's why we all need probably therapists and everything else. But what I do see here outside of it all is this person has a strong amount, this Sagittarius has a strong and deep degree of love for you, and it's important to start with that and know that, right? It really is. So yeah, the list is open, guys. I have Kiera, who I'm doing now, and then Anne, and that's all I've got. So if you want to get on the list, it won't take long. It won't take long. Guidance regarding the situation for Kira. I'm Aqua. He's Sag. I know he cares, but it's been challenging with community. Yep, communication is the killer, and respect too. He's also going through a lot. Yeah, we have to be for a relationship to work. You have to be very compassionate, kind, and compassionate, and considerate, right? And you also have to be very willing to speak up for yourself and how you feel, how something makes you feel. If you don't, it comes out in really wacky ways. Six of Pentacles in your foundation. There is a balancing taking place here. The connection has a lot of love, but it's not balanced, right? There's not a lot of balance here. This like the love is shared. Other than that, though, it's way out of whack. It feels like one person is giving, 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 and the other person is not giving much back. So it's like way out of whack. It's not balanced. And whenever a connection is unbalanced like that, the universe usually says nope and splits it apart. No matter how much there's love there, to fix that energy, it can't be unbalanced. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this person has good intention for you, but he's moving so slow. He's not bringing you what you deserve yet. And when someone's not giving us what we deserve, you know what we got to do? Snip, 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 cut the cord. Because love is great. Love is an important thing, but it's not the only thing and it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that love prompts you to respect and honor the person you love. Respect and honor. And if someone is not respecting or honoring you in the way that you respect and honor them, like I'm ride or die. I'm ride or die. If my partner, if something's important to my partner, it's important to me. That's just the kind of person I am. So we that and because of that, I have to be with a partner who's the same way. Like they have to reciprocate that. If something's important to me, it damn well better be important to them too, right? That's where I'm feeling a disconnect for you here, Kira. There's something not quite matching. The love is there, but there's a disconnect. Okay, so just be aware of that. Here, oh no, okay, HB. So this is actually Kira. Is we're doing Kira's person is a Sagittarius, so we're doing a reading for her about this. But I do appreciate the info, the chat. You have the Nine of Swords here, Kira. So there's also a great deal of built up resentment. I don't know if that's yours, his, or what, but there's built up resentment and overthinking. But there's also the potential for happiness and peace in this connection. You've got the Seven of Wands and then the Three of Cups. So there's a potential for you two to really celebrate and feel a lot of connectedness, but you're going to have to go through some difficulty. It feels to me almost like you're not. I mean, you're not like blocking the person, but I think because of where you are, you're a little bit spiritually evolved beyond this person. They haven't caught up with you spiritually yet. Does that make sense to you, Kira? This person is not where you are spiritually. They love you, but they're not where you are spiritually. And that's okay. I will say relationships can work even when people aren't, as long as they're willing to reciprocate and give you back what you deserve, right? That's where the issue has to come in. And maybe they need you to kind of say, you know what, I'm going to cut this a little bit and back off, because that's sort of guidance for you. Is to like meditate, separate, detach your own energy and prepare for this, okay? Because you're remember, yeah, being spiritual the way you are, you're capable of manifesting whatever you want in life. And if you're manifesting a true love situation, you maybe that's what you've got, but you also need to remember you want to manifest along with that a partner that respects and appreciates and gives back to you 100% of the time, and just start visualizing what that looks like, what that feels like, and it'll come to you. May not come in the person or the person you want it to, but it'll come. But I think it could certainly happen over time with this person loving you the way that he does, and he does love you. Okay. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle can add to this. I would say right now, focus on that self love, and send him a lot of and here's what they want you to do: focus on your healing, but also enjoy the moments. Listen, enjoy this energy, that celebratory energy that the connection does have. Enjoy the moments that are light and fun, and try not to make it more than it is right now. If it's meant to be, it'll be, and it might have to take a back seat for your own healing right now, and his too. But yeah, take the pressure off. Take the pressure off, and don't worry too much about where it's going. Just enjoy the happiness of the connection when you feel it and when you have it, when you're both in those moments to enjoy it. Try to enjoy it. You have the taking risks card. You have focus in your foundation. So I feel what this is about is the universe wants you to keep your focus really clear, because I think you're having some scattered energy, and that's why it's troubling for you to manifest right now, because your energy is, one minute you want it and the next minute you're kind of like, I don't know if I want it, like, should I walk away? And so you're kind of up, down, and all around, and the universe wants you to just get really clear about what you want, get really laser focused. And you even have the taking risks card. Like, don't be afraid to take risks, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, or to cut cords if it's not, whatever that means to you, taking risks to get what you deserve. Okay. You have the power card, the solitude card, and the purity card. These are all spiritual cards for you. You're going to hone your manifestation skills big on this relationship, I feel. And the key for you right now is just to focus on the power you feel when you're connected to the divine, and try and detach emotionally from the connection when it's not giving you what you deserve. And that will cause it to give you more of what you deserve more of the time, if you just shut down and detach when it's not giving you what you deserve some of the time. Okay. Thank you, Kira. Next is Anne, and Anne is the last one on the list. If anyone else would like to get on the list for tonight, just one more last notice: go do it now, because I'm going to run out of here after Anne. Anne, what's your question, my dear? I've got a little tickly throat and a cough. I don't like that. I had a sore throat yesterday. I hope I don't have. Oh no! Don't even say the word. I hope I don't have the dreaded C word. You're most welcome, Kira. Anne, where's Anne? Uh oh, did we lose you, Anne? Honey tea, Jason. Okay, I've been drinking green tea, but I think I do need some other kind of tea. You know, either that or some alcohol to knock it out. I always feel like alcohol. If you just have a drink, it makes it go away. Whatever you've got. Maybe I need a hot toddy. We drank too much wine though the other night at that concert. And let's look at where. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Let's look at where love is at for me. Thank you, Jane. Okay, let's look at where love is at for me. Coming in, coming in, coming in. Should help pass anything. Yeah. Okay. Honey tea, natural antibiotic. Honey has a natural. Does it? I have honey right in my bedroom, actually. All right. Where is love for Anne, and what can she expect? God, oregano oil sounds so crazy to me, though. I don't know why. Show me Anne's love life. Okay. Well, you're definitely still healing. You've got that broken heart in reverse here foundationally, so you're healing, and it isn't broken. It's like there's some scars there that are healing. Um, But then you've got some interesting things too. You've got this Knight of Cups sitting out here, like on the bubble, wanting to come in, and the Empress card is you. So it's really interesting that. Oh, Carissa. Okay, I didn't know you were in here, Carissa. I'm adding you to the list, my dear. I just got your Cash App, Carissa. I just got yours. When I call on you, you can just put your question up. I kind of know what you want to look at, but I'll call on you right after I finish Anne's. Okay, honey. I'm sorry you're having a tough week. So, and this is interesting. This person is there. It's like, see that? It's like he's there. Got the roses and everything. He's waiting for something. He's like, he's on. I feel like here's your bubble, your manifestation bubble, and he's right on the cusp of it, trying to poke in. It's very interesting how that feels. I can't even describe it. I know I've kind of said this to you, I think last time, but it does. It feels like he's right there, just like there's something pushing this person out though to the side where they can't pop right in. You have the Two of Swords also. Look at this energy, Anne. It's almost as if your heart wants this person to come in and your heart's trying to manifest, but your mind or some other aspect of you is like, no, you don't want this person. I don't know. It's like a protection. It's like some sort of self protection or almost like self preservation on an unconscious level is not wanting to allow this person energetically back in yet for some reason. And I can't quite figure out what that's about, but it feels so strong to me. It's like, yes, you love this person, you want them consciously to come in, but a deeper part of you, like your soul, is like, it's not okay yet. And I don't know where that's coming from or what that's really about, but it feels strong. It feels very strong and very accurate that there's a disconnect between what you truly want in your heart and what your higher soul self is willing to allow right now because of this. Isn't that strange? You have the Four of Swords, healing. Look, it's like you're meant to be in this nest, healing and cocoon, being protected. And sounds like you got some untangling to do. But she's been doing it though. It's weird. The good thing is that it's there. It is there. The connection is there. I mean, this person, she's got right behind that the Lovers card. It's there. This isn't a connection where it's like this person might want you back. No, the connection is there. They are spiritually like this. They always have been. I have never not seen them that like super connected, but there is this weird thing happening or this disconnect. She does. Um, I don't know what to say about these cards though. With that Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, by the way. But they are showing he's coming towards you. You've got this over here. You've got this Knight of Pentacles, right? This person is making their movement slowly, right? But they've also got the Five of Swords, which is like cuckoo-headed egotistical energy. And there's look, it's not on your end only. Okay, like they're over here with all these cups overturned and not knowing what to do. It's like this energy reminds me of a little toddler or a baby playing with pots and pans in the kitchen floor, like making a bunch of noise and not knowing what they're doing. That's kind of how this soulmate feels. Like they're just not getting clear, and that's part of the problem. Their energy is totally unclear. They're here. They're right there, right? They're waiting to offer this, but still in all, their energy is very scattered and unclear. And something is not going to allow them in until it's clear. Your outcome is Queen of Pentacles. And I do like the fact that they come in as the Knight of Pentacles. They're still not quite up to par. We need them to be the King of Pentacles in this case, right? So it's like spiritually, this is not where it should be. Now you've also got to think if you've got the Lovers card right behind that Three of Swords card, there is a real clear message that your heart can take it. I mean, if it's this type of connection, your heart can take more of it. So it's not necessarily just a self-preservation thing, but there's an aspect of that because there's a certainty of something that's going to happen if it was to be allowed to happen right now. And I think that's probably why there's that resistance. Yeah, your higher self is like Queen of Swords, like, no, we're not playing with you. Um, I think it's very interesting too that this person has that white horse behind them because the white horse represents death. So this person is extremely afraid that they've lost. They've lost you, they've lost the connection, they've lost something, and they don't really know how to get it back. But they're willing to do whatever they need to do to get it back. I feel that strongly. So, no, I would say that yes, love is here for you already. It's not even coming in, it's right here. The person's moving slowly in the 3D. That's that Knight of Pentacles. Energetically, though, you must feel this person so close to you all the time because energetically they're right on top of you. They're like right there. So that's got to be tough. And I kind of feel for you how I don't know what that must feel like to deal with that. I had that experience for a long time with my twin flame, like the first year of separation, but I've really learned to I don't experience that anymore because maybe because I'm in a new relationship, whatever. But I remember that feeling where it's like they're right there, even though they're not. And that's a scary feeling sometimes, especially when you don't know what's going to happen. It can get very overwhelming. So I definitely have empathy and sympathy and all that stuff for you. I really do. Dreaming about him a lot. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's tough. What I would do if I was you is set a clear intention with him and even communicate with him in the 5D. Like meditate your way into the 5D and just visualize the communication with him and try to open the doors, try to find out because it's so close to both of you and deeply sort of embedded that I almost can't really see it. I feel like you need to go into the 5D and really communicate with him and talk to him about what are we doing here? Why are we battling each other still energetically where we know we love each other, we know what this is, but there's some kind of an energetic battle going on still and we need to wipe that, clear the slate, a clear slate. Oh, it's definitely, it is when it's like this. It's one of those spiritual connections and it'll work itself out eventually, but it would sure be nice if she could get a get a clear picture of what to do, what she can do on her end. And, yet again, I see it. I see the connection. I don't want you to give up on it. I see it. It's there. It's beautiful, but I don't really know what to tell you other than keep doing what you're doing. You've done such great work, but really focus on connecting to him in the 3D. And also use your solar plexus, connect to that fifth chakra, Archangel. No, that's not the solar plexus. Chamuel. Connect here. It's third chakra, solar plexus, Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel and the third chakra, your solar plexus, that's where we communicate with anyone who's a soulmate. From that's where our soul comes into the body. That place. Use your solar plexus to really send that message out to that person like a homing beacon. Someone long ago told me that, and it was so right on. That when you have a twin flame or a soulmate that's so strong, even in separation, you can communicate with them through your solar plexus. It's like a homing beacon to someone who is soul connected to you. So remember that, okay, and use that use that to help yourself communicate in the 5D and also right here in the 3D, Just do it. All right. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny has. And then Carissa, you're up next. Carissa, do you want to just go ahead and type a question in just to kind of put your question out there to the universe in the chat, okay, Carissa? And we'll go. We'll do it. Guidance for Anne from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Healing Chaos. Wow. It's so interesting, Anne, because, yeah, that makes sense, though. You've got all this stuff happening at once. Foundational, it's opportunity. This is an opportunity, not a problem. It's important to look at it that way, to view it as an opportunity, right? You're being given this beautiful opportunity for healing and so much more. But you've also got healing chaos. You're healing chaos right now, literally, with this connection. Then you've got the truth card, truth, and inner peace. And that inner peace brings these two together. Inner peace and that deep dive. They're way down deep at the bottom of the ocean together. Maybe tell him that in the 5D. Tell that person, hey, we need to go way down deep to the bottom of the ocean together. That's where we can find each other. I want you to say that to him in the 5D. Listen, here's the truth. This is the truth. We have truth within ourselves and each other. We're healing this chaos, and we have to go do a deep dive to the bottom of the ocean because that's where we can find each other. Way down deep in the bottom. The scary places where there's very little oxygen and there's very little, the pressure is hot, is heavy, but that's where you have to go to be able to retrieve this connection. Okay. Sorry if that went kind of deep and off, but you know what I mean, I think. Carissa, are you ready, my dear? Carissa, Miss Carissa, Miss Carissa, are you there? Yeah, this may just be an exercise or lesson for you. Yeah. Sometimes it is. That's right, Jane. Okay. Hey, Carissa. No contact for a week. I have a video visitation scheduled for tomorrow. Will he be? Tell me what's going on. So, okay, so you haven't had any contact at all for a week. Um, when you scheduled the video visit, did he have to approve it or anything? I do. Thanks to both of you. You're so welcome. We love you, Ann. Will he be able to tell her what's going on? Will he join the video visitation? How will that go? What's the outcome? What's the outlook? What does she need to know about the situation, the visitation, and the communication, and just the situation in general? What's going on there? What's happening? Because I'm like, if you scheduled a video visitation, how, like, okay. Well, you have the Ace of Cups in your foundation, so I don't see anything having changed. I did sort of, I told you not to worry too much, but I also am not, I'm kind of surprised you haven't had any communication since that last thing. But yeah, Ace of Cups is a good sign. Foundationally, there's a renewal of emotional connectedness. He's got King of Wands energy for you. That's a strong energy. I mean, even though you're not really experiencing that, you do have some interesting things coming out here. You have a very deep, here's where you've got to heal. And this is not, listen, I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. Because anyone who is not giving you what you deserve or desire from them, it is on them. But the energy itself exists because of not just them, but you. And what you want to do is heal the energy that's creating that uncertainty that's leading to this happening to you. And that's where you've got to heal your own self. There's a deep insecurity within you that's leading to this happening. You've got to remember your value and heal that peace because you are so valuable and so loved and beloved by the divine, and anyone who comes into your awareness is very fortunate and should feel very fortunate. This person's not going anywhere. Okay, you have the moon card crowning. There's a lot of emotions being felt by both of you and very little being expressed right now. This person feels strong emotions for you. They're not sure how to go forward. They're not sure how to move forward yet, but they do feel them. Look, Knight of Cups. He's right there. Okay. He probably has needed some space. You have the tower here. So I can see this person maybe did need some time, some space. They're going through a lot. They're trying to push through their day, like all the stuff we've talked about. But you too are at a crossroads. You've got the Two of Wands. The universe wants you to pick up your wand and really go in a confident direction. So, in other words, in order for this to sort of heal itself, don't look at it as it's me and this person and what they're giving me and what I'm giving. Yes, that's all true in the 3D. But look at it in a different, from a different point of view. Look at it from the spiritual point of view and go, okay, I need to heal that place within me that is reactive to not getting the affection or a feeling of attention from this person. And that place within me that needs to heal has to heal for us to have a relationship anyway. And it doesn't get healed by this person giving me attention. That doesn't heal it. That just takes away the symptoms. The symptoms go away when the person reaches out and calls you because then you don't feel bad. But that's a symptom. What's it a symptom of? It's a symptom of deep trauma, hurt, woundedness, and anxious attachment style. You got to heal that anxious attachment style by pulling your energy and power back, doing the work, therapy, and just the self love work to let this heal. Even just the rest, letting your mind rest. You're worrying way too much. Let your mind rest because nothing's changed here. This person's looking for control in any way that they can find control. And their little way of having control is not reaching out right now. That's it. But they have the same intentions for you as before. Nothing has changed here. Ace of Cups Foundation. All you really have to do right now is let go of the idea that you're unworthy in any way or that this person's feelings change day to day. They don't. You're not unworthy. Their feelings don't change day to day, but you've got to heal that place within yourself that in any way feels unworthy because that creates an energy that allows these type of things to happen. And we all know how that goes. We've all been there. I've been there. It took me a long time to heal that kind of stuff, but I've done it. I can honestly say, yeah, sometimes I get a little anxious attachment stuff come up, but it's very rare now. Man, I was bad though when I was like in my 20s and stuff. It was bad. It was a bad thing, because I had abandonment issues from my childhood and, just some stuff that happened. But yeah, it's tough to heal. But remember that this is not about you and this person. This is about you and the mirror that's being held up to you and how you've got to empower yourself and remember your worth, remember who you are. And that's what's going to really allow this to heal. This didn't come in, Tower didn't happen for no reason. It happened for a reason. It's happening to teach and show you and carry you to a much safer, more balanced place. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle can add to this. But yeah, everything's good. You guys will be fine. It may not happen in your time frame, like if you want it to happen tomorrow or when you do it may not happen that way, but it'll happen. But first, you have to truly find the faith in yourself that doesn't, so that wounding that allows this person to do this to you at all or anyone to, even though they're not trying to do it, that's got to be healed and only you can heal that. Okay, only you. And you can. You are a strong autonomous soul being, divine being, and you have absolute power over that and everything else that you choose to have autonomy over. Remember that. We are not mere mortals. We are not mere mortals here, guys. We're not muggles. We are not just muggles over here. We are powerful beings of the divine. Okay, what do we got? Yep. In your foundation, taking risks. You're doing that. You're being brave. I see you doing brave things. Just the fact that you scheduled a video visit, that was brave of you. Good. Keep doing that. Keep being strong. Keep taking risks. But the biggest risk you have to take is to truly heal that wound, allow that wound to heal and to call in your real power. Right? Don't be afraid of being detached. Don't be afraid of being alone. Anything we fear will manifest. Our fears always manifest. So how do you stop from manifesting your fears? You stop being afraid. All right, you've got the adventures card. This thing is an adventure. You guys are at the beginning of a really cool adventure. Remember that. Be grateful for that. You guys are at the beginning of a really cool adventure, and 1 week means nothing. This is a cool thing you've got going on here. It happened by divine order. Enjoy it. Be proud of it. Be proud of you. Trust and flow. You've got to find the trust, not necessarily in this other person, but in yourself and in what the divine has for you, what the divine is offering you. Because God would not send you something that's unworthy of you. God is going to send you things that are beautiful and worthy of you. And if something does seem unworthy of you, you don't accept it, send it back. But you've been sent something that's very worthy of you. And are you worthy of it? Yes. So trust, and get in the flow. It's going to be a great adventure. You're just at the beginning of it now, but you've got to allow it to unfold naturally. And you've got to breathe through this and trust your own ability and deserving. Trust your own worth, your own deserving, truly deserving this and deserving good things, right? I know sometimes it's hard to do that, but that's such a big and important step. We have to trust our own worthiness, right? And the more we trust our own worthiness, the more we feel grateful and the more beautiful things start to come in. It's just a really great, it's a beautiful flow and I love it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Carissa. I'll be in touch with you because I probably want to check in with you before you do that. I'm gonna message you in just a few minutes. Guys, have a great night. I love you guys. Janie, thank you so much for your help tonight with our lovely Rebecca not able to be here. I really appreciate all your help. I appreciate all you guys who hung out with us and chilled for a Saturday Night Live tonight. Thanks for doing it. Don't forget if it's not an automatic phone that sets itself, don't forget to Your clocks, any physical clocks need to an hour forward if you're on the East Coast of the United States. We're going to daylight saving time tonight/tomorrow. All right, guys. Good night. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thankful for you guys. Thankful for everything. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Bye.